So presentation and everything too.
Yeah. How it's presented.
But that's how I pick my vodkas too, though.
Yeah. Like
that's why I like Ciroc.
The bottle look amazing.
It does.
Like every time we go into these different stores, and I would be the worst like picker of alcohol because I'm always picking like the most exotic looking bottle.
Yeah, I like that. You see, where they got like the skull and shit, like the skull head vodka.
That's dude's David Aykroyd. That's his vodka.
Who?
David Aykroyd, the guy from Ghostbusters.
Dan.
Yeah, why did I say David? Dan. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, that's his vodka. Okay. And it's supposed to be like they actually like when it's done, they run it through diamonds or whatever to get all like the toxins out. Like, and they say when they take out the stones or whatever, it's not diamonds. It's like some kind of stone, but like they look almost like diamonds. And when they take them out after it like ran through so many times, they clear when they go in, but when they take the stones out, it be yellow. It's supposed to take out all the toxins and purify it a certain way.
That sounds decadent.
Yeah. Yep.
So Bob, your intro?
Hey, we be live with it?
Yes.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Black Talk Podcast, episode number 5 this time.
For real.
5 for real this time.
For real.
Man. I'm your host, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Bobby. Here with my co-host, G.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, y'all all right? Give me a second. I'm kind of late.
Oh.
My bad.
Whose man's is this?
I don't know.
He's closer to your man's.
He live here, so he brought himself.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Dog.
That was horrible.
Dog, nigga gonna get us killed. All right, damn, nigga, you go kill us, nigga, or what?
My bad. I didn't know it was that long when I first played it.
Nigga, how you gonna come late and
I'm black, all right? I could do this, okay?
Yo.
Better late than never.
But never late is better. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Dog, so Bob, story number 1. What we got on the list of things to talk about today, man?
Yeah, first on the docket. How about you go first this time?
Yeah, man? I was about to go first anyway. Yeah, I just gave you that impression. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I know how this goes. Like, I should know by now. 5 weeks in a row. All right, man. What you got?
Yo, man. So Valentine's Day is coming up, dog.
Right around the corner. This is our special Valentine's Day episode.
Yo, see now you didn't put us down uncharted territory. Now we gotta whatever.
Nah. We're recording on a Saturday because we both have significant others. We both have like girlfriends.
You have yo.
Okay. Yeah. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, we know.
He has a special woman in his life.
Yeah.
So we are recording on a Saturday because we got plans, and just because y'all lonely don't mean we gotta be lonely. So.
Damn, that was pretty high and mighty, nigga.
I mean, it's not high and mighty. I'm just
Mr. Future Fiance head ass nigga.
Hey, I'll be that.
You will be that. You will be that soon enough.
I will. Yes, maybe.
But how do you feel about Valentine's Day in general?
It's cool, man. When I was younger, I put a lot of stock into it. As I get older, I'll be like, whatever. I think thankfully my girlfriend doesn't put too much stock into it. And she don't really ask for much anyway. So like when she do ask for something, like I'll go ahead and do it or whatever. I'll go ahead and get it. But yeah, like this is it. Like, you know, I have adopted this idea that it's not just for women, it's for everybody. It's for, you know.
Man, that would be nice.
Yeah, I've adopted that. But
well, see, and I think that's cool. But because with the woman I talk to now, Valentine's Day is for her. Sweetest Day is for me.
That's so long. You gotta wait.
Yo, I know, and I really just hope I don't be fucking up until then.
Man, and then they couple it like somebody I was listening to some podcast earlier, and they couple it like right before like Halloween. So like when, like you already traditionally it's supposed to be about the woman's supposed to get like they guy candy and sweets to show them that, you know, they love them or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's right around Halloween, so I might as well wait 3 more weeks and then get some candy. Like take my grown ass trick or treating or something.
No. See, I want that same kind of energy I gave you on Valentine's Day.
But we never get it back, yo.
No. See, then that means when Valentine's Day come back around, you getting the energy you gave me. because this is clear. So you said, you told me you wanted to separate the holidays. This day is for you. This day is for me. If I give you like level 10 stuff and then you give me level 5 stuff, when your day comes back around, you're getting level 4 to 5 stuff. You asked for that. You said that was okay. So nah, don't half step me. Don't come at me with that. Nah. Like, I want the respect that I gave.
Put some respect on my name.
Right. I'm not saying you got to go out there and drop a whole bunch of money or nothing like that. Because to me, it really is the thought that counts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give me, like, cook me a nice steak, give me a back rub, put on some Big Mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, 4 episodes straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Have my PlayStation controller charged up, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo, we got a good 2.5 because the PlayStation died so fast. But, you know what I'm saying? Simple stuff like that. And I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm simple.
Simple man, simple acts. That's cool. I mean, I'm not so simple. Oh. I'm not so simple.
What you need? You need some elaborate stuff?
Nah, I mean,
you need pigeons to fly out, nigga.
I would love that. Did you know that doves are just albino pigeons?
No, nigga. Why would I know that? Yeah. But nigga, hey, I'm the one with the fun facts, nigga. Relax.
My bad. Relax. Yes. Doves are that's a new bar that I'm gonna use.
Before I start getting insightful in this bitch.
That's a bar though. Like, doves are just white pigeons, right? Like, that, right? But yeah, I don't really need too much, man. I mean, like, unfortunately, I think almost every artist lives with this, or anybody that draw or paint live with this. I can count how many times from, like, not recently with this girlfriend, but like in the past, I've gotten like pencils and color pencils and sketchbooks and stuff like that, because like it's such surface level of, oh yeah, he likes to draw, let me get him this. But then like with guys, we're expected to know like your whole history from like day you was born up until now, and then pick out that thing from June 27th, 1972.
Yeah, no, here's this childhood scent that you barely remember.
Right, that you don't even know about. I gotta fly to China, go to see this little Asian man in some hut on the river.
Yo, you know what? It's like that. And like, I think that's like another one of them double standards that we have to deal with. Unfortunately, but it's me. I'm a shoe guy, so I always appreciate shoe things, whether it be like shoes or shoe cleaner. I always like shoe cleaner. The little shoe trees that you put in the front of your shoe to stop them from bending.
That's clutch.
Yeah, small cheap stuff like that. I could never have enough of.
And
I always appreciate those.
Yeah, that's clutch.
But since it's gonna be past Valentine's Day, what do you got planned for Valentine's Day?
We got some. Well, I don't have any plans. She has all the plans. Like I said, she's a simple girl, so whatever she asks this day, I do it. So we're doing a photo shoot. Because we got some pictures. Like, it's been a while since we've like taken pictures together. Mm-hmm. You probably can't tell by how many pictures of us around our house,
right?
But it's been a minute since we took pictures. So we're doing a little photo shoot. We're doing like a more formal, like we go into homecoming, and then we go do an outfit change and look more casual or whatever.
That sounds like such an idea your girlfriend would have.
Yeah, I know, right?
That sounds like like textbook her.
So yeah, that's my baby. That's what she wants.
Like, let's be as extra as we can without doing too much or something.
Without just enough, like right on the edge. But yeah, we're doing that. Oh, actually, so to start the day off with, my mom's birthday is on Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mommy. Love you. She'll be years old. So yeah, she always has an elaborate, request for her birthday. She wants to do a breakfast at her house. So Dad gonna be cooking and stuff like that. He cooking all the food. Pretty much a bunch of heart-shaped stuff, a bunch of red and pink stuff or whatever. So starting the day off with that. Then we'll be doing a photo shoot. The intern will be doing the photo shoot for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give it up for the intern.
Yeah, shout out to the intern. So he'll be doing a photo shoot for us. And then we're supposed to be going to the drive-in to see Judas and the Black Messiah.
They're going to Wyoming, for Wyoming.
Yeah. That's the only one I know of. Where's another one at?
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's one we're going to. And then hopefully after that we can smack some cheeks now.
You're not joking, nigga.
Yes, sir.
That nigga said psych, no, but like, no, it was no psychs.
Yeah,
Nigga.
nah, just.
No, man, but I feel like that's a big part of Valentine's Day. Yeah. Like the cheeks are part of Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Mother Nature, everything stops. Like it's if Mother Nature comes around on Valentine's Day, that's to be a sign that she's not the one.
Whoa, that's extreme. What are you doing? Who the fuck, man?
I'm joking.
No, you're not. This nigga do not be joking. If y'all can see this nigga face, this nigga do not be joking. Nigga be dead ass, dog. Man. Yo, look though. Speaking of Mother Nature though, I feel like if Mother Nature comes around like on Valentine's Day and she don't do something for you,
it's
like
the O.
This the O.
It's the O.
Like I'm upset and I'm taking everything back. Like nah, and like I'm knocking shit on the floor. Nah,
flipping all this shit over. No.
Yo, but
you are on the trading block. Like for real.
Shit, what can I get? 7th round pick.
I'm shopping my options now at this point.
Yeah. Yo, how do you feel about women in lingerie? Do you feel like that matters?
To me personally, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm old, man. Just whip out a titty, and I'm happy, and I am happy. But I mean, it's cool. I've grown to appreciate it, but like it's just like the nice wrapping on a piece of candy. Like you appreciate the wrapping, but you really want the sweets. Like,
well, you was this nigga who was just talking about the packaging to something.
Yeah, I mean, I care about packaging a lot. If you've never seen my Royal Lineage apparel packaging, you know I care about packaging.
And you know, as a consumer, we definitely care about packaging.
Yes, my packaging is A1.
So you're not a joke.
I really care about it. But yeah, like I mean, when this go time, it's go time, man. I mean, I'm already suited up. We already ready to go. Like so. It don't. I mean, I think lingerie is more so for the woman to feel sexy. Like honestly, like that's my opinion.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
because you know what's sexy to me?
What's that?
When I come over there, hair kind of like tied up a little bit.
Okay. Got
the tank top or the cami on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No bra. See the nipples through the tank top, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like the little itty bitty shorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why they just got done doing like dishes, you know what I'm saying? Like so they just been chilling. That's the best.
Yeah.
Like bring that ass here.
Yes. Now. Yeah.
Now. And then don't you know what I'm saying? Lingerie is cool and it's cute, but like I said, I do feel like what you said is more for them because it's like tank top, some shorts, like the small shorts, and I'm as happy as can be. Definitely.
I mean, it's certain it's certain pieces that was like regular underwear that girls wear or that my girl wear that I like. So like even that, like it ain't gotta be like super Victoria's Secret, Savage Fenty, you know, it's not like that. But you know what I mean? Just like regular, I'm regular, man. I'm a regular dude. Right. That really don't bother me too much. And I'll buy it. I've been buying so much lingerie lately for my girlfriend. So
you've been buying it?
Yeah, I've been buying it.
You've been buying it even though you don't really care for it?
Yep. She asked for it. Hey, I want lingerie now. All right, I got you. Like I said, she don't really ask for too much. So when she get into something and she asks for it, I got you. Oh. So that's just how it is.
Is that her coming in right now?
It should be because she should be about an hour out. That was an hour ago. So yeah, that should be her. Yep.
She go bust in here.
Yeah, kick in the dough. Biggie Flow.
Hey.
Man, but speaking, look at that, perfect segue. But music, rapping specifically. So the soundtrack to Judas and the Black Messiah came out, right? Right. And it had Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle on one of the songs or whatever, right? Called "What It Feels Like." And I kind of want to talk about that because one because of the relationship that Nipsey and Jay-Z had was kind of special. Like Jay-Z really, really gravitated towards Nipsey. Like back when, I don't know if you know the story about how Nipsey was selling his Crenshaw mixtape
$100
for $100, right? Yep. And I believe Jay-Z brought like 100 of them or 1,000, something like that. He brought some wild number of them.
Yep. So that'd have been $10,000.
Yeah, in his pocket, straight to him, like with all that stuff over. That's like so dope.
Yeah, definitely.
So like they kind of like gravitated towards each other or whatever. it just surprised me that it took this long to hear Jay-Z and Nipsey work together.
Right.
Especially with his untimely demise or whatever. Like it's just or untimely passing. Why did I say it like that?
Right.
That was,
you a fucking villain?
I'm sorry. Like, why did I say it like that? But yeah, it won like it's a really dope song or whatever. But it just I can't pull myself to listen to like Nipsey Hussle like that, man. Like I love his music.
Yeah.
Love all of his music.
Yeah.
But after the day he died, yo, like every single song I've heard from that point, I was like, yo, it sounds like he was ready to go. Like, and it's scary, man. Like, it is so. I feel the same way about Mac Miller. Huge Mac Miller fan. But it's like after he was gone, I'm like, this is scary. It sounds like he was prepping or he was ready to go.
Bro, and that's the same way I feel. I know you probably messing with, but that's the same way I feel about Juice WRLD.
Some people was telling me that.
Yeah.
People was telling me that about Juice WRLD, Triple X, and Tasha Young.
Yep.
Like when you listen to their music, like okay, like those two particular, they make that sad kind of emo kind of music or whatever.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it, but with somebody like Nipsey, it sounded. I mean, I don't believe in that stuff, but it sounded more like prophetic than emo.
Mm-hmm.
Like him in songs getting his affairs in order kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's just I just can't really pull myself to listen to too much Nipsey anymore, just because like he was such a figure in in hip hop and the black community or whatever, such a positive figure.
Yeah, and like I said, with me and Juice, because like Juice had one of my favorite albums that year. That his first one came out.
Yeah.
Goodbye and Good Riddance or something like that. Because that's when they had like Lucid Dreams, All Girls Are the Same, and there was a couple of other ones on there, and I played that shit to death. And like,
yeah, I remember you telling about that album.
Yeah, and I still go back and listen to it like all the time. But like the newer stuff after he passed, it's kind of hard. But I do like the one guy that he was working with before he passed, the kid Leroy, I think his name was.
Uh-huh.
He had he was on tour with Juice, and like he was like Juice's like protege and everything.
Okay.
And his music reminds me of Juice's in a way. I feel like he was a good passing of the torch in a way. Not the same, but similar. Kind of like when Mike Posner stopped doing like pop and then like Black Bear came along.
Okay.
That's kind of how that is for me.
Okay. I was just thinking about Mike Posner.
Yeah, he had some new song that came out probably like 2 weeks ago. It was all right.
And he's still like walking across the world or something?
No, I remember he got bit by a snake. Remember?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got bit by a snake and was in the hospital for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
and they said they didn't want to go walk again, but he was able to like walk.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and then he ended up finishing it or whatever, his walks. He got bit by a snake just doing white shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's a white guy. What you expect?
Yo,
yeah.
That he is.
Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like that stuff like really, it just really stuck with me. But then like outside of that, it's an amazing soundtrack. Like I would definitely like give it a shot. Like it's people on it that I would never listen to that I was like, oh, this person is really good. Mm-hmm. Like I've heard some Lil Durk songs, but like I'm not a Lil Durk fan. I would say per se. But this particular song, like I think I like it so much because I kind of know how the movie goes. Like it's about the Black Panthers and Fred Hampton and all them or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like each song matches up with a particular part of the movie very well. Even though I haven't even seen the movie, but I kind of got an idea of how it's gonna go.
Right.
But like Lil Durk's song is really good. Polo G song is really good. Like these are people I will never listen to probably ever again.
Right.
But these particular songs are really good. Polo G, G Herbo, what's the dude's name? It was one more guy. Pooh Shiesty, I think his name was.
Nigga, who?
Yeah.
Who's not? What the fuck?
Yeah, so the intern know who he is. So, yeah.
Kids, man.
But yeah, like these, like, but even though like these are really good songs, it's this guy on there named White Dave. He got a really good song. But yeah, like I feel like that was really, really dope. Like really, really dope piece of work. Ryan Coogler helped put it together, and he was the same person that put together the Black Panther soundtrack.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, so like
Black Panther soundtrack was dope.
It's so dope, man. So dope. I still play that one.
You know, so King's Dead, All the Stars, like
man, that was a really good album. Really good album. But yeah.
Yo, what's this? What's the stuff you was talking? You say you think Moana soundtrack better than Frozen's?
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I said I'm ready to say that Moana has the best soundtrack. Now, if you want to put it directly against Frozen,
well, if you say it's the best, then it has to beat the best.
Yeah, but if you wanted to, like, I didn't put it that way. I'm not putting it against anything.
I'll put it that way.
Okay, you offended, obviously.
Clearly.
You obviously offended. Moana got some bangers on there.
But you know what though? I'm really offended about something I ain't even heard. I haven't seen Moana.
Maui song, You're Welcome.
I think I've seen a piece of that on like YouTubers, like not YouTuber, Facebook, so some social media or something.
The wayfinding song when she out on the ocean. Oh my God, banger! I'm
gonna ask my girl if we can watch it because I'm sure she would be down to watch it.
Moana hit, yo. Moana got some bangers on there. Like I found myself random time I'll find myself humming her theme song.
Yeah,
and like I'm like, yo, I gotta listen to this song. Like it just like it just goes so hard. I love it.
But you know, I feel like Frozen was just something different because between do you want to build a snowman? They was playing that shit on the radio.
Yeah, that's true.
How many Disney songs do you know actually made it to regular radio rotation?
Was this sung by the same person or sung by somebody different?
It was sung by like Demi Lovato or something.
See, that happened to me in CVS 2 days ago. And I was sitting there and the Moana song came on. I'm like, oh, and then somebody else started singing. I'm like, man, cut this shit off. This shit trash. This shit trash. Like, no, who's singing this?
Yeah, no, but they got like both versions. Or they got like the radio version with the singers, and they got like the Disney version with the.
Give me the Disney version, bro.
Yeah, nah, I like the Disney version too.
Disney version slaps so tough, yo. So tough, man. I tell you, I find myself humming that song so much. Like at just random points in time too. Like I could be doing the most thuggish shit. Like I could just spin the block on somebody, wet the whole block up, and I'll be.
This nigga makes like he should be spinning the block on a regular basis. Like I spent the block 3 times this week.
Spin the block. You know what I'm saying? I load it, and then I'll be driving home. I'm telling you, dog, it's so good. I love it. Yeah. It is, man. Disney got away, man. They know what they be doing. For sure. They know what they be doing.
Disney. We're gonna actually get back to Disney later.
Yeah.
Remind me. We gotta go back to Disney later.
At a point.
But real quick, I was talking to somebody about social media, right? And how, for the most part, social media is free.
Right.
But you got certain things like YouTube, which I kind of consider social media.
Definitely.
They have like the YouTube Premium where you can get the premium, like no commercials for $10 a month. And at first I'm like, nigga, pay for YouTube?
Right.
Why would I do that? Nigga, I pay for YouTube. I'll be over somebody's house with a commercial. Like, what the fuck is a commercial doing on YouTube? Fucking bums. Like
smell broken here. Do you smell that?
Dog, and I'm telling you, like, and it made me think, what other social networks could charge and people still use? Do you feel like there's any social medias that could charge and people would still use them? Not saying that it's pay only,
right?
But if they offered a pay,
if they offered
a pay option, what do you think the price would be? And then like, how many people you think would like use it?
I think Facebook could get away with charging like $2-3 because now they're moving into this. They're moving more into like the Twitch space now, especially with their gaming and stuff. I feel, and then like they're incentivizing people. Like even when we put our clips up, they're incentivizing us to put up like 3-minute clips or whatever, so they can put ads on them.
Right.
So I feel like they can get away with charging like anything under $5 or whatever to get rid of all the ads or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially like when I see an ad coming on, I'll scroll past it or whatever.
Yeah. Me too.
Immediately on Facebook because it's like it's unnecessary. Yeah. But I understand like they got to get their money some way somehow, and it's definitely not come out of my pocket. Right. So I get it.
So if they offered ad removal for $5, would you pay $5 for it?
No.
How much would you pay for ad removal?
I wouldn't pay on Facebook. I wouldn't pay at all. Only the reason. So the only way I would pay for Facebook, I don't really care for the ad stuff or whatever because again, like I said, if I see it coming up, I scroll past it. It's very easy. Like I'm not stuck here. Like I will very easily scroll right past it. I don't care. And actually, like the ads have really helped me out. Like I've seen shoes. Like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Even though like you just searched my cookies and you found that I was looking up shoes 2 minutes ago. Cool, whatever. Like you found some shoes that was on sale that I actually like. They're pretty dope. So I'm okay with that or whatever. What I would pay for, I'm already paying for it in a way. But I don't like how their algorithm is set up to like limit your post. So like whenever I make a post on my whenever I make a post on my business page, my business account on Facebook, it only goes so far.
Right.
But then I have to quote unquote boost it.
Right.
And then they'll kind of take the cap off of it and let other people see it. But like if I could pay a flat like $10 a month and they will automatically blast it, I would pay that.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
I never thought of that. I think that would be. See now.
Of course, it has some parameters to it. Like it's not finna go all across the U.S. or whatever. But like, if I set it to like, I want everybody in Detroit to see this at some point throughout this month. I like that.
I feel like that would be they would definitely charge more than $10 for that. But what I do like with my movie theater memes. Speaking of which, I ain't been on that junkie forever. But if I make a post and I see that it's getting like decent traction, I'll boost it. But I only boost it to the people who like the page and the friends of people who like the page. Because, like I said, it's like 40,000 people. And then I can see like the shares and the likes and everything and the amount of people who viewed it.
Right.
And if it's kind of low, or not kind of low, but if it's like doing pretty good, I'll boost it by $1. And that's always my thing. I always boost it by $1. Like even if you notice that the some of the stuff we do for the podcast, it'll be boosted, but I only boosted $1. I boosted $1 for one day.
Oh, okay.
And it'll still make the reach about 200 or so.
Okay.
You know, and because I feel like after a certain dollar amount, and to me it's $1, but after a certain dollar amount, like you get diminished returns on it.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely not worth the investment.
Yeah. So I could be like, I'm going to do $5 over 2 days or something like that. But I don't feel like that's more effective than a $1 for one day.
Right.
For me.
Right. At least you get that big boom and that's it.
Yeah.
Now, you're not worried about, they only go put it out to these people on this day. Yeah. Then they go divide it up again and put it out this day. Yeah, I get that.
You know, but I think it's kind of whack though that if somebody has like liked your page or whatever, they don't make it visible to everybody who liked your page.
Right.
And I think that they should.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they definitely throttle the engagements, the algorithm. Like it favored the people that already have a bigger audience, bigger platform. But that's unfortunately that's all social media. Only thing that's not like that is Twitter.
And I don't use Twitter.
Twitter isn't like that. So like I stopped using Twitter like a little bit after college. I stopped using Twitter. But yeah, so you can actually set it up two different ways. You can set it up to the people who you interact with the most. Well, at the time that I was using it, you can set it up to where you see the people you interact with the most come up first, or you can set it up to where the most recent tweets pop up every single time. So you can literally like open the app, and then if somebody tweeting while you opening the app, you see it pop up immediately.
I remember Facebook used to be like that. Facebook used to give you the option of like most recent or like top. Yeah. And now it's just top.
Yeah, now it's only the top.
Like, you'll be scrolling and you'll see some shit from like 3 days ago. Like damn.
Yeah. I just like I used to join a couple different like algorithm cheating threads or whatever. Like I was a part of this one. I had to pay like $20 to get in, and we were all on WhatsApp. But it was like 200 people, and what we would do is we would get together and like, so at the time the Instagram algorithm resets itself at 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock a.m. and p.m. So what we would do is if you got a new post coming up, you would throw your post up or whatever before the 12 o'clock or whatever time frame it is. throw your post up, and then you put in the group done. So then that person takes everybody that put their post up. You gotta go and like everybody's picture, and then leave a comment everybody's picture or whatever, and that cheats the algorithm because it searches for the people with the most likes in a certain period of time, and it looks for that hashtag, put that hashtag on the top on the explore page or whatever, so then your picture follows with it or whatever, because you just got so many likes so quick when the algorithm reset.
Did you feel like you got a good benefit from it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Only thing that made me stop doing it was that people paid to have bots do it for them, where I was doing it by hand. So I had to go through and leave, comment 200 pictures or whatever. But people would just had a bot do everything for them or whatever. And I was like, I'm out here lacking. So, and then it was only $20. I did it for maybe 3 months or whatever. And it's worth it. It's definitely worth it if you find the right group or whatever. But again, they changed the algorithm maybe 3 times after that, so it doesn't even work anymore. Right. You can definitely try it. If y'all at home, y'all want to try that. But at the time, it just was not. That was it, and then I'm pretty sure they changed it now. Yep.
All right, Bob. All right, Bob. What else you got up on the list, man?
See what I got. All right, I'm coming in hot with this one.
Oh shit.
So this definitely does not target my girlfriend at all. But why are women such bad gift givers?
That is a great question.
They expect vacations from us, and then we come home and get socks. It's ridiculous.
No, but I feel that though.
I feel like women are really bad gift givers, but but then guys are pointed out to be the ones that are insensitive and don't pay attention and stuff like that. But every time we get, for the most part, the guys that I know that get gifts are dead on the money every single time because they know what their woman likes. Because
you have to be. It's either be dead on the money or you in an argument or you in a fight or shit. Sometimes now you got to break up.
That's horrible. But then but they can just get us anything and we got to just accept it.
Well, they count sex as a gift too.
That's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It is not at all. It's the same thing I got yesterday.
Yeah.
Same thing I got 5 minutes
ago. No, but she's wearing lingerie now with the razzle dazzle, so now it's a gift.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Makeup sex doesn't mean I forgive you. Nope. And sex is not a gift. It's not. It's not. No. It's not at all.
But because I think that's part of why women are such bad gift givers, because they were well, it don't matter. I'm gonna just do some bullshit. Then I'm gonna put this ass on them, and then it's a great day.
Is it? Is it really, G?
I mean, it made my day better. Don't get me wrong, but no, you got to do better. It's like I feel like that's the equivalent of giving a nigga a gift card.
Yeah, don't give me no gift card. You might as well give me their money, bro. You might as well give me that little 50. You spent that plus some tax. You might as well give me that 50, bro. Yeah. Quit playing with me. Yeah. But no, I don't. Like I said, I saw this one particular post on Facebook, and it was it was somebody in one of these Detroit Sell Everything groups, and she was looking for chocolate covered strawberries with weed designs on them. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that is such a horrible gift. But let my girl walk in here with some chocolate covered strawberries with little pencils and t-shirt designs on them, little t-shirt cutout. Yo, I'm gonna be so mad.
You ain't gonna eat them though? I'm gonna be so mad. Are you gonna eat it though?
I am, but I am not gonna enjoy it. I am not. You're gonna hear my disdain and my smacks. I am not gonna like this.
Oh my God, thank you,
man. Oh my God, no, that is a horrible gift. Why would you give somebody that?
But like I said, because people are selling them and it's easy to obtain.
But that's not the point. We gotta go to to New York to get Himalayan breast milk.
Yo, look, let me tell you the lengths that I gotta go through, and I know your girl is probably in there listening. I hope she's not listening. But I'd have probably made her put her ear to the door now.
Right. But spider sense is tingling.
Yo, so my girl don't like chocolate, right?
Okay.
She hates chocolate.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like CVS, one of them places, right? Mm-hmm. We should do some Valentine's part at the beginning, but
it's all right, man. The whole Valentine's episode.
It's whatever. And so I'm gonna go to like CVS, get some chocolate, like the little heart box or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But then I'm gonna like take the chocolate out, and I'm gonna go to Detroit Wing Co. Okay. And I'm gonna have Detroit Wing Co. put the wings in the heart box with like the ranch in the middle or whatever. So I'm gonna get like a heart box full of like hot wings or something.
Excuse me. Oh man, I shouldn't have ate for the podcast. That's dope. That's actually a really dope creative idea. That's really dope.
Because she likes hot wings and she hates chocolate. So
that's dope. That's dope. That's actually a really dope idea. Now, like, so like, if a woman would have got a guy a gift like that, I think that's a dope idea. I think that's dope. For like, if you know your guy don't like chocolate or whatever, well, man, I think that's a pretty dope idea.
No, I think that'd be dope. I mean, I would like it. Garlic parm, of course.
You think garlic parm?
Garlic parm. But then she bring me like B-dubs. Then like, I mean,
oh, we got a strap.
Them
was fighting words.
They said, if you want to break up, just say that.
Just say that. What did I do?
Like,
what did I do?
Like, these dry ass wings.
I think dog
B-dubs wings be dry with extra sauce. Dog.
B-dubs is amazing.
Yo, look. Watch this. Bob.
What's that?
Have you ever had a hot fry from Buffalo Wild Wings?
A hot fry?
Like a fry that was hot. Not like spicy, but like hot temperature.
Oh, I don't get fries at B-dubs.
Bro, nigga, they've never been hot.
Oh, okay.
I've never had an adequate temperature fry at B-dubs ever. It's like they cook the fries first, then they cook the rest of your meal, then they put it under a fan, and then they bring it to
somebody in the back blowing them. It's a job description. Need a French fry blower.
Yo. No, I'm straight on B-dubs for sure.
I thoroughly enjoy B-dubs to this day. But yeah.
No, but women are terrible gift givers.
Yeah. And like I said, I think I definitely think my girl has gotten better over the years.
Oh, she used to be trash?
Yeah, she used to be bad.
Didn't you say this one about her at first?
Yeah, it wasn't about her now. But at one point in time, I think she wasn't the best. But I think I'm also kind of hard to please too. So I mean, even though I'm not picky, but like it's just certain things I just do not like.
So do you feel like pencils and notepads are a cliche at this point for you?
Yeah.
See, because
it's such surface level. Like it's like you see the iceberg coming, like, but it's more under the ocean. Like at this point we've been together 4 years, and like when we was together 2 years when she I had gave up John again, like back when we and you stayed together, and like at the time I think you were gone to like Cedar Point or something, but like my birthday came around and she had brought me some new sketch pads and some new sketchbooks or whatever, because at that time I didn't have any, so that's different. So like I still have the pictures that I took of this stuff or whatever, because I was really happy that she got the stuff for me and she got all the stuff that I wanted, like the photo blue pencils, the sketchbook, the big sketch pad or whatever. So like at the time, like that was really cool because I was like looking to get back into drawing heavy. So like now we've been together 4 years. Like I don't know, like she's gotten better. Like this Christmas she got me some dope shoes that I really wanted that I actually like forgot all about, but I did put on my list or whatever, like I want these shoes. And so she was actually trying to get me these other ones. I put 2 pair of shoes on there and she was trying to get me these other ones, but they ended up sitting out or whatever. But she got the ones I wanted and I'm like, hey, these is cool. Like you picked these out? Because I had totally forgot about it. Yeah. So over the years she's gotten better and like I'm appreciative of her gifts.
Well, I'm glad she's gotten better. My ex was okay at giving gifts, but the thing about my ex was she didn't have like a lot of money all of the time. She had money like a couple times throughout the year, so all my gifts came in like lump sums. So like one year she had got me, I think she had got like her taxes or something. So she had got me a PlayStation 4 Pro, and she had got me like a 50-inch like 4K TV.
Nice.
And I'm like,
hard out.
She did. And I told her not to do it. I'm like, yo, save this and do something constructive with it. And then she said, I ain't gonna have no money again soon. I'm like, well, okay, if that's what you want to do with your money. Right. I mean, it's ill-advised, but thank you so much. And I use the PlayStation and the TV to this day.
To this day.
To this day. Yo.
Yeah.
But speaking of significant others in relationships, I guess. In your history of being in relationships, who do you feel has said "I love you" first the most? Like you or the woman?
In all my past relationships?
Like on average.
On average?
Like if you did like 5, but you said "I love you" to 3.
I've only told like her, my girlfriend. I love her.
Oh, that was it. Oh,
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? What?
Oh, so you just out here not loving these hoes, huh?
At all.
Yo.
No, they are not. I don't know they hoes. They were women.
Oh.
They are very respectable women that
Yo.
I'm still cordial to this day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. She's the only one I've thoroughly I honestly say I said I love. Now there was like puppy love back in like early 9th grade and 8th grade type. But I don't count that, man. That's like 7 years. Fall off the tax thing, and that's done.
That fell off with bankruptcy.
Yeah, that fell off, man. I don't count that.
So who said "I love you" first, you or your girlfriend?
She said it. Yeah, she said it.
How did she do it? Did she just come out and say it like casually, or was it like this drawn out thing, like, or was it drawn out?
No, it was actually a very like opening up moment for her. It was I'm not gonna tell all her business, but it was like she told me one particular story that like kind of changed her life or whatever.
Right.
And like that was her way of like easing into being emotional because like she like teared up while telling the story or whatever. And like we was laying in bed and she was like she couldn't even look at me because she would have bust out crying or whatever. But yeah, after that she said it, and like this is the bad part about it was like she was like, you ain't got to say it back, stuff like that or whatever.
They always say you ain't got to say it back.
I didn't.
Oh, yo.
But I felt the same way. I did love her at the time, but because she said you ain't got to say it back, you ain't got to be pressured into it. Like I was like, okay, so I didn't say it back.
Yo,
but I felt the same way. And then
if you felt the same way,
then the very next day. I said it.
No, so why didn't you say it right then and there?
Because I felt like you set the parameters. Like I felt like when you say stuff like that, you don't want you just want to get it off. You want to get it off your chest and let the person know that you love them. But then like once you set all those parameters and borders, it's like I don't want you to lie about it. I want you to say it on your own time. So say it on your own time.
I mean, that was technically your own time. Like, you could have said it. I don't feel like it would have been any less effective if you would have said it right then and there. You're like, no, I got to hold this in until tomorrow so you can feel it different. Like, no. So, I don't think that was... Damn.
That was deep.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things she still throw in my face to this day.
I would too.
And
shit.
And I'm fine with it. Like I said, I know in my heart I felt the same way at that time, and it was very stupid and immature of me. Like this within the first year of us dating. We was actually at the apartment you was staying at.
Oh,
yeah, at the apartment. So this was we had just became official and like in September 2016. Yeah, 16.
2016 was a great year.
Yeah, it was a great year.
Drake, if you're reading this is too late, dropped, I think.
Was that year?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Y'all need an Alexa in here, bro. And,
I'm not putting a wiretap in my house.
And D'Angelo, look up what year if you're reading this is too late came out. And
I'm pretty sure it was 2016.
I think it was because that was the year Pokemon Go dropped too.
Yeah,
because that was like summer 16.
Yeah, that was Pokemon Go changed the world.
Yeah, Pokemon Go was that year.
Changed the world. But yeah, so the very next day, said it. But I mean, if you just asking me in general about like people in general, I do think girls say it first. No. Oh yeah. I think girls say it first. I think girls will say it first, even if they have their own idea of what love is.
What year was it?
2015.
Oh, 15. So the year before.
February 2015. Mm-hmm. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yep.
That's crazy. What else came with that one? You know what? That makes sense because it did come out a little bit after 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
Wait, what was the one? No. That was the one where it was like red handwriting on the.
That was a Fury.
Yeah. That was that one. What was the one where he was sitting on the tower, the little antenna?
That was Views.
That was Views. Okay.
That was Views.
Yeah.
They came out on my birthday actually.
Views.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Only album came out on my birthday was the Big Crit.
I win.
No, Crit is here.
Crit is
Yeah, that came out on my birthday.
Oh.
And I went to that concert.
Nice.
So happy.
Nice. But what I'm saying about the women though, bro. So in my experience, I want to say it's been about 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
But man, one time I told a girl like I love her first. Bitch act like she did not hear me.
Whoa.
I'm like, so I'm like, did I not say that loud enough?
Turn my mic up.
Turn my headphones up. Like, that's how I felt. And I'm like maybe she couldn't have heard me because it wouldn't have been that awkward silence after.
Right.
So there's no way she didn't hear me. So, like I think later, I don't know if it was later that day or like the next day. I had said it again, but like in a super duper casual way. Like, I love you. And then she just like didn't say shit.
Wow.
And I'm like,
oh no.
I'm like, oh,
trading block.
Yo, I'm like, bet.
Go.
Hey, but you know what? It was kind of like that.
Yeah. Time to get changed.
But
explore my options.
like say, like some girls have said it to me first. I've said it to some girls first, and I don't mind saying it first. Like I said, being light skinned and whatnot, I'm like super in touch like with my feelings, and I'm okay with that. And
nothing wrong with it.
No, nothing wrong with it at all.
So, do you think the person that says it first is like, or do you think the person that says it second has power over the person that says it first?
No. I feel power is one of those things that change. I don't feel like I feel like it's a power struggle. I feel like it changes depending on a variety of factors. So,
because the reason I asked that, because like in the hood, I don't know if you've heard this, but I've heard that like guys don't tell a girl you love them first because then you putting all that power in her hands or whatever. You let her say it first so that you have the power.
But people only have as much power as you give them.
Yeah,
or whatever.
But love is supposed to be like a lot of power over somebody.
But
even if like you could genuinely love that person or that girl, and then but as a guy, you're not supposed to tell the girl.
No, and that's some stuff I just can't subscribe to.
Yeah, me either.
Like I said, because I can tell a girl I love her first. But it's just as soon as she do something stupid or whatever, like I'm looking at her friend. Like I don't like.
Oh my god!
Like
low down, dirty dog.
Like I said, it just depends. Like say I had this one coworker I was working with. We was like super duper cool, super duper close or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I had a girlfriend, but we was like always flirting with each other or whatever. And then we had a couple more intimate moments. Nothing crazy, but she was like, yo, Greg, like, I love you, like, for real. And I'm like, do you for real? I'm like, how much you love me? And she was telling me, like, how she love me and all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's fantastic.
Wow.
But no, it ain't as bad as you, nigga.
Wow.
No, it ain't as bad as you, too. Because I'm like, that's fantastic because, like, I feel similar. I didn't say that I feel the same way.
I feel similar.
I
strongly like you.
Yeah, because I was saying that I feel not the same, but similar. Because I did have a lot of love for her, but like say, I was in a relationship and all of this other stuff. But I feel like at that point, though, I honestly probably liked more than my girlfriend at that time.
Wow, that's nuts.
Have you ever had a work wife before?
No, never.
You ever had at none of your jobs, never had a work wife ever?
Never.
The best.
Never.
Dog, the best. I had a work wife at PNC and I had one at AMC. I had one at PNC and I had one at AMC.
Wow.
Love them both.
Love them both.
Love them
equally
both.
Or like one more than the other?
One more than the other. But because I spend more time with my PNC wife. I don't work at the movies like that.
Right.
So my PNC wife though, we would come in to work She'd be like, hey, I'd be like, hey. She'd be like, did you eat breakfast this morning? I'd be like, no. She'd be like, you want me to make you some breakfast? I'd be like, yeah. So she would go in the back. She would make me like some oatmeal. She would put some cranberries in it and all of this like fancy stuff in this oatmeal, like take care of me and stuff. I'm like, oh, thank you, baby. Like, I appreciate you. And every now and then, like, I got a girlfriend at this time. This is the same one who said she loved me. This is the same one.
Oh, wow.
Same one. And right. And I'm over here eating her oatmeal and shit. And
you never supposed to eat another woman's meal when you in a relationship.
well, my current girl wasn't cooking for me.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she lost a good one.
yo. And like I said, yeah, she would cook for me and stuff. And the other one at AMC, we just had like a really good vibe, a really good connection. Mm-hmm. And the thing about her, I wanted to like I could have smashed her, bro. Mm-hmm. But the timing was just never right. The timing was just you know timing is a bitch.
Timing is everything.
Timing is a bitch. Like I always wanted to smash her because she was like, bro, she had cakes. Mm-hmm. She had cakes. She was stacked. She was pretty or whatever. She had like a nice sense of humor and everything. But said the timing was just not right. And then before when the timing was right, she wasn't feeling me like that. Or she had other stuff going on in her life to where she can mess with me. But then when she was ready for me, bro, she was throwing it at me. Dog, she was throwing it at me and the nigga got hands, dog. I'm telling you, I was ready to catch it. I was ready. And
I heard like Odell.
Dog, I'm telling you, it reached back like 1-3. And like I was so ready for it, but because I had already started something else,
right?
It was just like the timing was terrible. The timing was terrible. And I kind of semi like ghosted her because the last thing she sent me was well, you know, if you want to come over, just let me know or whatever. And I looked at when she sent me that shit was like in November. No, it was like October, September. Dog, it was a long time ago. It was probably like 3 days after I broke up with my ex. Yo, how long do you think it should take you? How long do you think it should take someone to move on after getting out of a long-term relationship?
It depends. So in my head, when I see a married couple break up, let's say that married couple was together 6 years, right? 6 years married. I think after about 2 years, it's perfectly fine to be seen out with somebody else.
2 years.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to be seen out with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Now you can move on in your house as long as fast as you want to be. Mm-hmm. But if you it should be socially accepted that after 2-3 years, it's okay for that person to be fully moved on, to society. Not in a regular relationship, I think it's like a couple months. If y'all been together, you know what I'm saying, 3 years, nigga, you 2 months, it's okay to move on.
What about 2 days?
2 days? I mean, it depends on how deep everything was. So I actually got put in a really bad position like that because at the end of the day, it looked like I was cheating on the girl I was with this other girl.
I got a story.
That wasn't the case. So what happened was in college, me and this one girl broke up. And then this is the second time we had broke up. We had broke up for the second time or whatever. And then at this point, it was official. It was we're done. Not getting back together or whatever.
Right.
I ain't gonna get into it that deep, but yeah, done, not getting back together. So then couple, maybe 2-3, not even a week later, because the girl that had got away after that was already coming over to the apartment, while me and my exes was together or whatever. She was coming up because she played basketball. Mm-hmm. So she would come over, gym shorts, t-shirt, ball or whatever. Hey, let's go hoop. Bet, we out. Mm-hmm. So we go hoop or whatever. And then me and her got kind of cool. And then as time go on, started, having issues at, quote unquote home or whatever with the girl. Right. Me and her broke up, and then so now I'm seen out with this other girl, and then we seen holding hands and kissing and stuff right after the relationship, and it's no, that's not what happened or whatever. I wasn't cheating on you this whole time. That's not I'm not that kind of guy. But yeah, like it happened, and she was like she had came over one day, and she was like, she came over, you know, get ready to go hoop or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, your girlfriend not here?" Like, no, we broke up, and she pounced, like she pounced on a nigga like a puma. so yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that was probably Andy, girlfriend. But yeah, so like she pounced on me, so I was like, so it was actually a funny story. We were a couple of days later, we were walking through the college or whatever, and I had seen my ex and her friend coming like we were downstairs on the main floor, and then like when you first walk into our lobby to the college, it was the second floor. You could see right down into the lobby, and then the stairs came around like connected to the front door.
Yeah. So
you can get to the second level right from the entrance. So, excuse me. So I saw them from the lobby floor or whatever, and like I immediately bust left, and she was like, "Yeah, you better run." Cut into me like I was a hoe.
Yo, I feel like, but you know what though? Even though she pounced, though, I feel like that's. I know you hate that term, but that kind of like, that's some toxic shit to do.
I mean, if you see what you want, like, look, Steph Curry is in range from the parking lot. All right, when Steph hit the parking lot, he's in range.
And shooters shoot.
Shooters go shoot.
Shooters go shoot.
Shooters. I'm never mad at shooters shooting. So that's it.
So I got a kind of a toxic story that I'm not really proud of, but I kind of am.
Okay.
So I don't know. I said I kind of am. Oh my god. So remember that one girl, the one girl I dated, the one who I got profile with.
Yeah. So
we was together. Then we broke up.
Yeah.
She always thought I was cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't. And, I swear. And, so we had broke up, and then like 2 days later, because she worked at the theater with me. Mm-hmm. 2 days later, I came in the theater with these two girls or whatever. And
was it the same two girls we used to always go with?
No.
No.
And no, wasn't them. So we went to the theater with these two girls, but I think she known one of the other girls because I think they used to see movies there anyway.
Okay.
So I went in there with both of those girls, and my ex was working that day, and she seen me come in with those two girls like laughing and smiling and shit,
having a good time. Something I would never do with you.
And she thought I was like on some date with like two girls. I wish I was that nigga. I wish I was.
Don't they always think you like?
Man, like I wish you thought of me that highly when you was with me, but
real.
Yeah, I walked in there with them two girls or whatever, and then she saw us, and then she like started to tear up, and she like left the concession stand to go in the bathroom and cry.
Tears of joy.
And like I felt kind of bad. I didn't think she was gonna cry about it. But she did, because it was like 2 days later.
Yeah.
But like I said, we was just friends. But I do understand
the image of it all.
I do understand the image of it all.
Yeah, but see, that's not as bad as I have a real toxic. Like I said, I wasn't shit. Like when college days, horrible. You asked the wrong person about me. You asked the wrong person about me, and you would get the wrong story. Well, the right story for the wrong time. But but yeah, like, so the same girl, like I said, I mentioned this is the second time we had broke up, and it was like for sure done. But the first time we had broke up, it was, I had intentionally broke up with her over spring break, because like I knew she would get back with me, like if I came back or whatever. So I was going home for spring break or whatever, and this girl from my high school that I really liked at the time, she had hit me up like, hey, you coming home, yada yada, and I was like, yeah, I'm coming back with you. And then I was like, you know what? If I go over there, something's going to happen, and I don't want to cheat on my girlfriend. So I broke her with her. So I broke up with her, and then I went home. Nothing happened with me and the girl from high school or whatever. Nothing happened. I went over there and we kicked it, had a really good time. Whoopty whoop. Like nothing happened. No physical touching. Just generally like we sat, we watched movies, we laughed. Like, we had a really good time. I think she cooked for me too. But yeah, we just had a really good time or whatever. And then I got back to school and I hit her like, hey, I'm sorry about thinking over spring break. I really miss you. I want to get back with you. And we got back together.
Yo.
So I intentionally broke
This
up.
nigga way worse than me. This nigga is way worse than me. Yo, I don't want to hear another negative thing said about a light skinned nigga ever. Nigga, we sing the bitches, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Nigga, that's this nigga is terrible, bro.
That's ridiculous.
This is the nigga is talking about. Like, yeah, what I thought was gonna happen didn't happen, but I miss you so much now. Right?
No, but it was a just in case measure because like I don't cheat. I don't cheat. So like if people think I'll be lying,
Yo, nigga, that's not cheating. But that's like when you about to lose, you cut the game off, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this nigga couldn't happen.
I didn't. And like people thought I was joking when I say before I cheat on somebody, I would break up with them. And I'm like yo, I don't know. I've done that. I've done it. And I got back with the girl, and then a couple months later we broke up.
Wow.
You react like that because you never heard that story.
I haven't. I have not.
It's a lot of college stories you don't know about.
That's crazy. We're gonna have to have a college episode. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about, but
that party last night. No.
Yo, but Bob, man, we are an hour in, dog.
All right, that's it. I think that's it, man. I ain't really got too much. Oh, no. I do want to do two things I want to mention. The YouTube stretch goal. Yeah, we got to remember to promote that.
Yeah, so everybody, so what the YouTube stretch goal is, me and Bobby, we want to start doing some video for y'all. But in order for us to do that, what we're going to need from you guys, we're going to need 1,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
So our YouTube channel is going to be in the link if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Shit, click subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Right.
But if you're on Facebook, go ahead and click the link below. It'll be in there for you.
All right. If you're on SoundCloud, go to Facebook, click the link, go to YouTube, subscribe, or just go straight to YouTube. Don't matter. But make sure.
Yeah,
make
YouTube,
sure
and just look up Block Talk Podcast. I want to get a unique URL, but I think you need 1,000 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, just look for the logo. Y'all see the red and black logo. You know what it is. You know we're official out here. But yeah, we need those. We need to see that people are actually serious about the channel before we, put more money into this.
Because you know how intensive it is to run Adobe After Effects?
Nigga.
Yo.
We got an intern we got to pay over here. so yeah, man, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Run them numbers up, cheat the algorithm, do whatever you got to do to get us that 1,500 subscribers, all right? Mm-hmm. And then if y'all want to just hit me on the Cash App to help get the camera, I'll get the Cash App too later.
Yo.
So that was the first thing I want to talk about, the YouTube stretch goal. Second thing I want to talk about is I got my Black History woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen people was really upset that I didn't have a real one last episode. And I forgot. So I got an official one. This one is a woman by the name of Jackie. I believe it's pronounced Ormez or Orms. But she is, of course, I went with another artist. She is known to be the first African American woman to be a comic artist. Yep, she created this this comic strip called Torchy Brown, I think it's called. Give me 1 second, I'll look at my notes. Yeah, Torchy Brown comic strip and the Patty Joe and Ginger panel. So the biggest accomplishment that she got was actually she had a doll for the Patty Joe doll, and it was the first African American black doll, or first American black doll, as they got it in her bio. First American black doll to have an extensive upscale wardrobe. Now, for some of y'all that don't know, like back in the day, when they made toys and stuff, like particularly girls' toys, girls never really had toys. They always had like it was like a plastic cutout that you can put like little clothes over, but it was never like an actual figurine or an actual figure or whatever they could actually play with. But it was like something, a little piece of plastic you play dress up with, and it was like flat 2D, wasn't 3D or whatever. So that was a big deal because it was a black doll with a very extensive wardrobe. Like, imagine a black Barbie of its time or whatever.
Right.
And it was licensed by another company, but it was one of her characters. So that's pretty dope.
Like that.
Yep. And she lived August 1st, 1911 to December 26th, 1985. Yep. So 6 years before.
What's her name again?
Jackie, I think it's Ormes. It's Ormes. Ormes or Orms, something like that. I can't really pronounce it, and forgive me for pronouncing it wrong. Oh, also want to mention,
and another thing.
So apparently I didn't know about this, but it's Dilla Month.
Dylan?
Dilla. Jay Dilla.
Oh, Jay Dilla? No,
Yeah,
I didn't know what that is.
So in the underground hip hop community, it's like they don February as Dilla Month because of how much he's impacted hip hop or whatever. And if y'all don't know, please go do your research on Jay Dilla from Detroit, like Slum Village and Common, Erykah Badu, some of y'all favorite neo soul artists. He's produced for one of our OGs from Detroit. Like, please do your research, especially if you're a hip hop head like me, if you're a backpack lyricist. Please do your research on Jay Dilla. He actually died the day after he was born, like, which is crazy. Like he died after his birthday.
Damn.
The day after. Him and as well as a guy named,
How old was he?
I do not remember. I know he had some kind of cancer though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, some kind of cancer he died from. Him and this guy Nujabes, Asian guy producer. He has he has a hip hop sound or whatever, but he strictly made instrumentals that were like really long format that you can listen to over and over. But yeah, he was like a DJ or whatever. He was in that month, so I think he was born the same day as Dilla. But yeah, he died as well in February or whatever. So people from the anime community know Nujabes because I think he worked on projects like Samurai Champloo. But yeah, like he has a very distinct sound with his kind of hip hop mashups or whatever. So yeah, it's Dilla Month. So if y'all don't know, please go check out some Jay Dilla. That's like J, like J Cole, like just J, not Jay. Dilla, Dilla, Jay Dilla.
For sure, Dylan.
Yeah, Jay Dilla. Other than that, I ain't got nothing, man. What you got?
Okay, so I got my fun fact of the week.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
So my fun fact of the week is about Disney.
Okay.
So Disney is big, but I don't think niggas really know how big Disney is. So I'm about to go over everything. I'm just gonna go over some of the things that Disney owns or has his hand in.
Okay.
So Marvel Studios. So Avengers, all of them niggas, right?
Right.
Lucasfilm.
Okay. Star Wars,
Darth Vader, all of them niggas. We got so they own the FX network.
Okay.
FX. They own 60% of Hulu. And they own like all of Disney Plus. So they're in part of another big streaming network.
Right.
These niggas own National Geographic.
I heard about that.
So they own ESPN. So that includes all of them. So that's 2, 3, films, classic, pay-per-view, all of that. That's Disney.
Wow.
They got, so of course they got Fox.
Yeah, a recent acquisition.
Yep. They actually own the studio that makes the Muppets. So they own the Muppets.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
They and of course ABC Family.
Okay.
All of those.
That was fire.
And then A&E.
Oh.
A&E. And Lifetime is part of A&E, so they technically own Lifetime too. And then like Bobby said, that makes Wendy Williams a Disney princess.
Whitney Williams is a Disney princess.
And the History Channel.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Dang, that's it.
And Walt Disney was like a big Jew hater or whatever, right?
Yeah, be a big Jew hater.
So I wonder does any of his values reflect the things that go on the History Channel today?
I wouldn't be surprised. Like if you ask me, his head is somewhere in the vault under Disney World, under the castle.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if like they got him quote unquote alive somewhere.
Right.
Like for real.
But that's it, man. That's just my fun fact. Disney. Oh, and I feel like they own like a big chunk of GoPro too. But like I said, that's just some of the stuff that I was able to find before the show. But they own a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, they own a lot. So next time these companies and these big organizations need a bailout, y'all should rally up because they don't need these bailouts. Like, they actually got a bailout. Mm-hmm. You know, they got some COVID relief or whatever when they don't need it. Right. Like these big companies do not need this money.
No, not at all.
Like these companies should not be running how some people run check to check. Mm-hmm. Like it's ridiculous.
And my biggest concern about it is that with one company owning so much of the landscape, they can push any message or agenda they want. Yeah. To any demographic that they want. Because they got Disney for the kids. They got ESPN for the sports people. They got ABC and Lifetime for the women or whatever. So whatever image, well, not image, whatever message they want to push, they can push and nobody can.
And image too.
Yeah, image too. And then,
it's a visual medium.
Yeah. And then, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Yep.
But that's it for me though.
You at his mercy.
Yeah. So, but that was it for me. That was my fun fact of the week. And sleepers.
Yeah, we got some music. We can't sing sleepers. That's Joe Budden though. We can't use sleepers.
Oh, pardon.
We got.
Do we have some unknown artists to get to?
Yeah, we got some lesser known artists want to play, man. So I'm gonna kick it off. I'm playing. Once again, rapping. I ain't rapping for Detroit this time, but I'm rapping for. Putting on for Michigan as a whole. Guy named this is Novelist. I actually found this guy. He's into anime and different martial arts or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he actually went to YumaCon dressed up as Naruto. Mm. Yeah.
You're talking about him. I remember. Yeah.
And he performed dressed up in his Naruto outfit or whatever.
Oh,
so
that was sweet.
This is a song called 5 a.m. in Shibuya, and it's pretty much a true story about how he got stranded because the bullet train in Shibuya left and he was stuck there till 5 a.m. So yeah, this is 5 a.m. in Shibuya by Novelist. All right, man, that was Novelist. 5 a.m. in Shibuya.
I like that. That was fire.
I know, right?
That beat was cold.
I know, right?
That beat was cold. I think out of all the ones you didn't play so far, I think that's probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Novelist dope. Novelist is really dope. But yeah, I think he's from like Midland or something, like Midland or somewhere like for a little further up north. But he's really dope. He's really fire.
That was
really
fire.
Dope. And he apparently he hooped too. Like he coached a little team or whatever. But yeah, really cool dude. Novelist that is from his Cerebral Apex I think album. Yeah, I think it's an album. But yeah, check it out. It's called 5 a.m. in Shibuya, Novelist, Cerebral Apex.
All right. And for me, I got a song called Aquafina by What Up RG. All right. That was Aquafina by What Up RG.
Man, when that beat dropped, that was really good.
Yo, you know what? It's crazy because I looked this up on YouTube. Normally I play my music from Spotify, but this was on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this version is different.
Oh.
So this is my first time hearing this version. So I was just as shocked as you was. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but when that beat dropped, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Change the game on it then.
And I'll rock with that one.
All right, that's pretty dope.
Bob, we got some building blocks.
Yeah, man.
We got to end it off with
blocks, man. So this is a quote by a guy by the name of Brian Tracy. There are no limits to what you will. Start over. There are no limits to what you can accomplish except the limits you place on your own thinking. So keep that in mind as you're going throughout your life. I know some of us out here are entrepreneurs, side hustlers, business people, bosses, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, only thing that's stopping you is you and your own mental. All right.
Yeah.
And that's all I got, man.
Yo, I got one building block.
Oh, change the game out of there. The center shooting threes.
The what? Oh, whose man is what? Yo, Yo, you wish you could outshoot me. But anyway,
Let's go. Let's go.
So they said, if they paid you to do it, you don't have to ask what you're worth. Donald Glover.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, I've heard that song millions of times, but for some reason I was in Myers and it hit me different.
it just hit different places.
Yeah, something about being in the fucking card aisle. I don't know. But that's it, man.
That's it, man. That is episode 5 of the Block Talk podcast.
Thank you everybody for staying tuned with us for this long. Help us get that 1,500 on YouTube, man.
Yes, I'm calling it ahead of time. Thank you, man.
That'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. Yes. We will catch y'all next week.
All right. Have a good weekend.
All right, peace.
Peace.